Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new bass building video with me, BassKeeper. Yeah, today we are going forward with our cherry stone do-it-yourself kit. So as mentioned in the last video, today we will focus on the painting. So we will start with our glaze painting. So I already made it ready so far, so I got my brush here which I can use for the glaze painting. So I have never done this before, so I don't know exactly what the result will be, but yeah, we will do the best out of it. So also, as already seen in the last video, so we covered up the fretboard with painting tape, so this should be mostly secure, so that we don't get any kind of unwanted glaze onto it. Yeah, I would say I will start, you will watch, and yeah, let's start with it. Just here. I guess it could be a really nice looking thing. Jesus, I like it. I like it. I made the right decision to choose this teak color. So, okay. So yeah, this needs now to dry. According to the instructions, it should take up to 16 hours until we can do a second layer on it. So we have to wait, and then so we will continue in part 2, and then we see what if we need a second layer or not. And yeah, then also we will start with the body. Alright guys, so we are back now after a couple of days, so it's the next part of this video. I'm finally finished with the glaze painting on the neck and headstock, so you can directly see the difference between the unpainted wood and the painted one. So it doesn't look that bad. For the very first time that I ever worked with glaze, so it looks really nice, so from all the sides. So at least I used 2 thicker layers upon the neck and headstock from that side. So yeah, on some parts, like directly on the headstock, you can see still some color differences. So some is a little bit brighter, some parts are a little bit darker. But this is normal. This is due to the material, to the natural material of wood. So and on the top side, so which is not clearly visible now, so now you see it better. On the top side we use 3 thin layers of the glaze painting. We still have some parts which are unpainted, like in the holes or here where the screw is inside of it, so this notch, but I don't care. So first this part here for the notch will be covered with a plastic piece, and through the holes of course the tuning packs are going. So we are done with this, so it dried now for around 72 hours. So otherwise I wouldn't be able to grab it proper. So I'm sorry if sometimes you can't see what I'm doing while I'm talking. So it's a little bit hard for me to do this stuff. So first of all, so it's the first time that I ever made some kind of these video series. So of course a little bit nervous, unprofessional, unskilled, unexperienced, but it will be better in the future, for sure, so I promise that. I try my best that you can mostly see every detail. So otherwise, questions, suggestions, opinions down in the comment section. Yeah, while we have waited to get hardened of this glaze painting, I started again on the body. So just a sec, I will put this away. So, and on the body we will start with the back side. So as I already mentioned, we will use here stain, and we will stain the body. So we will stain the complete sides fully around on that side, even the back side of course, and the front. So I already sanded it a second time now with sandpaper in 220. Also this going around plastic frame which is going around the body is covered with painting tape. I'm not really sure how stain would have an effect on the plastic, so that's why I decided to cover it a little bit up. I saw in some instructions where I reviewed that it is possible to remove the stain from plastic pieces. So with a small razor cut. So with a razor blade, by scratching around it and removing so the painting. On the top side it will be possible because the frame of plastic itself is really thin, so around 1 millimeters. But on the front side, as you can see, so it's starting from here and it's going to there, so we are talking around a half centimeter. This could be a little bit trickier to remove this with a blade, so that's why I decided to cover it up first. So also we have a couple of ordinary sponges here, so which we will use. Also I already mixed the stain. This will be the black one. This is my ground color on both sides. Plan is to have the black stain completely on the backside, as the plastic cover plates for the holes will be also in black, and that's why I decided to make this completely black. On the top side we will also use black as a first color. So, and I have some additional colors here. So first we will start with a yellow one, and again it is not an advertised video, so I make no profit out of it. So this is just what I found, and I know this brand Bondex is a famous coloring company here in Germany, so I decided to choose this. Also, it has the positive aspect that the drying time is reduced by 50%. So in general, when you are using stain, you have to work in layers, of course, so like you would ever do with painting. So you paint the first layer, you have to wait until it's dried out, then you have to repaint it again, the second layer, maybe a third, maybe a fourth, and so on and so on. So, and when we are coming to stain, and that was something which really surprised me, that I figured out that you have to wait in general. On every layer you have to wait around 4 fucking hours to dry that out. So, by 4 hours, so it will take me ages to finish the project. So, but this stain here has the positive value that we have just to wait around 2 hours for drying out by a room temperature from around 20 degrees Celsius. So makes it a little bit easier to work with it. So yeah, as I said, so we're starting with the yellow one. After we will follow with a dark red one, and at least we have some purple. So the plan on the top side will be then, we're starting with the yellow part inside of the body, and then we are going around with a dark red, and at least we are going with purple. So we will try to create some kind of sunburst effect. I never have done this before, so we will see how it goes. So, and then I would say we are grabbing one of the sponges, and then we start with the staining of the wood. So, and see how it goes. as we have applied the first layer. My sponge was on the flea. So we will wait a bit until it's dried a little bit, and then we will remove the unwanted stain. We will do a little bit of a massage into the wood, so let's see how this is working out. So far it looks pretty fine. Even if it would be going through the wood, especially inside of the holes, it's no big deal. As I already said, I will go for black also on the top side as a first layer. And yeah, just let's wait a bit and then we will see how it goes.